just a moment, so I'll give it a second just to
Tell me
make
when we
sure.
are. I need to do an intro to the WeeaFlu Express.
I thought I was gonna do the WeeaFlu Express. Okay, whatever. I'll abort.
Oh,
I'll just do it. I'll just
poor
go after him.
babies.
I'll go after him. WeeaFlu.
Oh, good lord. Well, I guess. Hang on. I was like, hey, I need to check and make sure we're live. And then I did not go and check to make sure that we're live.
Senpai, you're fired.
I did. Wait, how am I fired from my own show?
You're gone.
Because I'm here, that's why.
Your
Dark,
your
you are
next
so
check will-
quiet.
Your next check will be in the mail.
Hang on. Dark, why are you so quiet? Is he quiet? Is he quiet for
Yeah,
everyone?
yeah, he is.
Oh, God. Well, we'll figure that out. In the meantime, just double checking YouTube. Yes, we're live. Okay, we're live on YouTube. That's all I care about because I have zero standards at this point.
You have no
Welcome to the
standards.
WeeaFlu Express, motherfuckers.
Beautiful. This will never be monetized.
WeeaFlu. Chugga.
Oh boy.
You know
Yes,
what?
welcome
I'm
to the
saying-
WeeaFlu Express, where we talk about current events like the flu, the corona flu.
All aboard the Woo train. Woo.
Oops,
I
I
can't
didn't
come.
add everyone.
I'm just saying I can't go to work tomorrow, man. I've got a case of the corona.
You need to stop buying those beers, Orphan.
Oh, I was just telling him earlier, like, it makes zero sense, especially for a beer that light, but just like 0 cents at all to have a beer in a clear container, in a clear bottle. And one that's meant to be enjoyed out in the sun, it gets so fucking skunky. Ah, it's gross.
It does.
Ah.
Well, yeah. How much do you want to bet this is all free advertisement for them with the coronavirus?
They just hired a Chinese company to create a virus to get some free advertisement.
The only cure is to drink Corona.
It's like, don't worry, guys. See, you won't actually get coronavirus. What you'll get is regret.
Now, guys, if you don't want to, if you don't want the corona, if you don't want the corona cravings to hit your stomach, drink a nice cold bottle of Corona. Corona. Just kidding.
Oh no. I disown you.
What else is new?
I mean, that's fair.
But what does it matter to me? You're fired.
I swear to God. Swear to God, I will murder this entire Discord. I will not, by the way, YouTube, for legal reasons and because that was a joke. Don't. I swear to God, YouTube. Don't. Do not.
I thought that I was the yandere.
Hey, sometimes I just have tendencies, You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Senpai, you're clingy as fuck. I think we should see other people.
I see lots of other people. I have eyes.
That's because your eyes are whores.
My eyes are whores, I'll be honest.
Join the club.
I stare at people.
It feels
I stare
like
at things.
Dark just admitted to making bedroom eyes at people constantly.
Alright, hang
I'm
on.
so not comfortable with
I
that.
don't know why Dark is so quiet for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and raise his volume so I can hear him, and so the audience can hear him.
Are you gonna raise your voice, Dark?
Well, not anymore.
I can hear you now. Yay!
Huzzah!
Hooray!
So anyway, about this coronavirus.
It is bad.
Yeah, so
That
I've
is
heard.
all.
Did y'all see everyone freaking out about the logo of that Chinese medical facility that was seen near
Umbrella
the source.
Corporation.
Yeah.
I knew it all along.
Actually, let me open up my
You know,
browser.
I for one would be glad to welcome our Western overlord. The king of the Yonder race, my friends, the king of the Yonder race.
All right, yeah. Let me just
Are we talking about the logo of a certain?
Yeah, I'm
person?
actually I'm pulling it up right now on stream. The Umbrella Corporation thing.
Yep.
He has become the world's Newman. 1,000 points when we get that reference.
Oh wait, hang on. Work with me, OBS.
Oh,
Don't be a
yeah.
bitch. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's just kind of hilarious. Let's see, it's
I would
the.
share this on Instagram, but I feel like people will hate me for it, so I'm just.
Oh, that's right. It's not a medical facility. It's a biotech facility.
Yep.
Which makes it even worse.
Well, so I have to wonder, like, with these being so similar, is there some kind of significance to this kind of layout? Like, is it? Oh God. Don't worry, guys. I don't have the coronavirus. I just still have a cough from the flu.
Lie! It's spreading to me.
But-
I feel like
Why? Now I have it too.
I feel like somewhere out there, some poor graphic designer is crying his eyes out because he did not realize that he accidentally copied the Umbrella Corporation symbol. That.
Well, but like, which came first, though? Did Umbrella Corp knowingly copy this, or is this newer?
In the long run, it doesn't matter because China has banned video games for more than 20 years.
True.
So
no one would know.
Yeah, no one would know. Yeah.
Well, in China.
I mean, they rip off everything all the time. So what are we talking?
They do.
Has
They
anybody
do.
else seen the ripped off Pokemon figures?
Where else besides China will you find an Optimus Primal figure with Garfield's head on it?
Mexico.
What?
Oh boy.
I said Mexico.
Oh.
His name is Juan, and he does not appreciate your negativity.
Now. Have
But
any of you ever been to Alabama Street?
No.
I must admit, I have not.
There is a street in LA called Olivera Street where you can buy really cheap goods. Now, it's been over 15 years for me, but I can guarantee you there was a lot of rip-off merchandise over there. And I bet you that's where all those weird Pokemon creepypastas came from.
Could be.
All the rip-off cartridges.
How dare they disparage the good name of Pokemon?
I think you got a little bit too upset there, dude.
That I'm a great actor. If you thought that.
Oh man. Shit.
Well,
I am seeing some messages, but I don't know where they're taking place at.
a lot of messages from Twitch, and then some messages from Kingstyle on YouTube. The guy on Twitch is mostly trolling, so I'm ignoring him.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You know, he's just mad because he's a white knight catfish riding a toad, reeing into battle with his little tin can.
You never know. He might have a case of a WeeaFlu himself.
Well,
oh no,
chances
not the
are it's
WeeaFlu.
The WeeaFlu! WeeaFlu!
If you
All
found out
aboard
he
the
had
WeeaFlu!
If you found out he had the flu,
Woo!
you found out you were gonna die, what would you want your last words to be?
God damn it, Shauna.
Abracadabra.
I'll use this frying pan as a drying.
Oh wait, no, I got a better one. I love these donuts. Jelly filled are my favorite.
I forgot to feed Naifutan.
Luke, I am your father.
No!
Lone Star, I'm your father's brothers, uncles, mothers, cousins, former college roommate.
What does that make us?
Absolutely nothing, which is what you're about to become, because I'm not sick. Oh wait, no, I am.
Useless, 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 useless. Murder. Obligatory JoJo reference.
Muda.
Oh, I have another deathbed quote. Omae wa mo shinderu.
Nani?
Nani?
Oh, good lord.
Uh,
Arise, Rodimus.
Arise, chicken, arise.
Oh god.
anytime I hear Arise, the first thing I think of is that stupid robot chicken skit of the Peanuts gang from the Great Pumpkin episode, where Linus is trying to summon the Great Pumpkin.
Oh god.
I have to admit, I have not seen more than 10 minutes worth of Robot Chicken in my life.
Well, there's only 10 minutes worth of watching. It's not a very long show.
I don't know, a lot of their
Could
Star
go
Wars
on
stuff
more.
is really good.
Oh, I saw one of them. When they replaced lightsaber sound effects with the Emperor saying, "Do it."
Do it.
Well, since they're going to be demonetized anyways. Great Pumpkin, meet the kite-eating tree, you son of a bitch.
I don't get it.
I think the best part of that skit was he's like, well, now you guys can all rest, my friends, as they're all dancing in hell.
I mean, that doesn't sound like rest. That sounds like a fucking party.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's party time.
See, now I'm just thinking of the Scotsman from Samurai Jack.
Is it wrong that I've never
Oh
watched
god,
Samurai
the Scotsman's
either?
the best.
Yes.
The one that has like
Ooh.
so many freaking daughters.
Yes.
And at one point tries to marry them off to Jack,
Yup.
which is like how the he's like, no, I have no interest in Brunhilde.
The Scotsman is
have
one of the best
no
recurring
interest in
characters
this.
in Samurai Jack. He's fucking great.
Yeah,
You
he
don't
is.
understand.
Like that peg leg and the machine gun arm.
That was cool.
It's like the Scottish version of Barrett from Final Fantasy VII,
He is.
except less swearing.
You know, 'cause it's for kids.
Well, I mean, they censored everything Barrett said.
Family
Well, they
picture.
censored everything, except entire concepts. That you can't really censor an entire... Well, actually, you can. I guess. For kids! Excuse me.
Well, I'm gonna replace a gun with a hammer gun. What the fuck?
Or I'm gonna replace the word onigiri with jelly-filled donut, because those are absolutely the same. Never mind, one is made of rice and is filled with fish, and the other is a sweet pastry filled with jelly.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that they would do that for one episode, but in another episode down the line, they would call them rice balls.
Which they should have done just to begin with.
4 kids are weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
keep
well,
it to
weird.
jelly-filled donuts.
Well, and in another episode, even further down the line, they just straight up replaced it with a sandwich.
Oof, poorly.
Well, I mean, that would have made a better regional change than jelly-filled donut.
Well, yeah, it's less confusing for audiences.
I mean, because that's technically all an onigiri is. It's kind of like a sandwich for us.
I mean, kinda.
I mean, as far as like what it's for, it's like
Yeah,
bringing one for lunch. It's
yeah.
kind of like a sandwich.
What's in those things
Got no
anyway? I've never
focus.
had one.
I just said that. It was
Okay,
depends
so
on what
basic
filling.
onigiri is just rice, a little bit of sushi vinegar, and a little bit of salt, and wrapped in seaweed. Not always wrapped in seaweed, but usually. But then you have the ones with filling, and so you can have like fish, you can have
Pickled
like
plum.
anything you could find. Basically, anything you can find in sushi, you can find in rice balls for the most part. But it's usually something very simple, like just a little bit of salmon or a little bit of tuna, whatever.
With the exception of pickled plum. I don't think you'd find that in sushi.
I think you might be correct.
But the point is, they're usually a savory dish.
Yeah. Although I have made my own red bean paste filling for onigiri before.
That actually sounds good.
It was really good.
I will never know.
So, I came across the most interesting thing the other day. So, my sister offered me a ice cream mochi ball that was pumpkin spice.
Huh.
Now, I will say this, like 10 years ago, I had a similar concept and idea because I thought, hey, let's open an around the world bakery, where you can introduce new ideas and concepts to things that may not be traditionally. This just showed me how very wrong I was. Also, pumpkin spicing everything is sacrilegious. Come on, guys. That's just nasty.
If people like it and they want to buy it, whatever. It's just not for me. I actually saw recently they have pumpkin spice Cheerios.
The fuck?
Oh my god, why?
Because they want your money.
Now, I would like to state that when I was at Aldi's, there was a drink called pumpkin spice apple cider.
Ew.
It smelled like a baked good, but it tasted like spiced apple cider. It was the weirdest concoction I've ever had. Like,
Huh.
what I was smelling and what I was tasting did not match up, and so I was highly confused, and I did not like it.
Yeah, that'll happen sometimes.
Yeah, so guys, stop pumpkin spicing everything. It doesn't work that way.
It's weird.
Guys, you can do it to cakes. You can do it to tea because it somehow works. But for the love of God, stop doing it to other goods. Though I will say, the pumpkin spice ice cream tasted really good in that mochi ball. It just did not taste good as a mochi ball.
Can I just complain about Americans and their coffee creamer for some reason?
No, because I will yandere you out of existence. And Naifu-chan will assist.
I just won't
Oh, fuck,
understand
it's
the
the little
argument
dog.
because I take my coffee black.
I don't take coffee at all.
You heathen!
I like my sweet drinks, okay? So shut up, orphan.
You think I'm a heathen? Consider where I'm from, where everyone loves coffee. You have to have coffee.
You gotta have the coffee, man. You gotta eat the coffee. Don't you drink it? Eat it!
Eat it! I'm sorry to you.
Eat the coffee grounds. Just have the whole bean. Ugh.
See,
Speaking of which, I
there-
have actually eaten espresso beans before. Usually chocolate covered, but not always.
yes, those are
They're
good.
quite good.
Those are good. They are
Oh, yeah.
very. You know what else is good? Like coffee flavored cakes. When it's got that S into
Ew.
coffee.
Ew, ew, ew.
I think we're gonna make Dark vomit.
But it's so good.
It's
Like-
nasty.
It's not when it's just a hint of it. It actually gives a nice bite. It's like a bittersweet.
No. It's nasty.
I bet you were fun to try and give vegetables when you were a child.
If you don't eat your vegetables, you'll get the WeeaFlu.
I don't remember being picky with veggies.
If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding.
How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your mate? Yes, a
Oh,
Pink
God.
Floyd reference just dropped. Yes. Okay. Because we don't need no education. Just kidding.
Yes, you do. You've just used a double negative.
Oh, shut up.
I'm sorry. I love that line from IT Crowd. I love it so much.
Ugh.
I love
Sheldon?
most things from IT Crowd, honestly.
That's
Sheldon.
one line among so many
I know it's not
others.
the same
Right.
show, but Sheldon, shut up.
See, that's the dumb show
Oh god.
about nerds. IT Crowd is the good show about nerds.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't change my argument. Sheldon, shut up.
Shut up,
Wait, what am I complaining about? You're fired anyway.
Shut up, Wesley. I love that. I fucking love that. I love that expression. I'll use it anytime I have the chance.
It is a thing of beauty, is it not?
Don't even get me started about how annoying Crush
Speaking
was.
of IT Crowd, Josh, have you seen an attempted American remake of the IT Crowd?
I have. It was so weird. Also, because I've seen some of those actors in other things, and I'm like, God, it was so fucking weird.
I would like to state how appropriate our thumbnail is for today, given that we're talking about the WeeaFlu. Is
Yeah.
Josh still sick? World War Weeb 21. Find out tonight at 11.
Well, see, that's Discord's fault for deciding to not actually give the thumbnail. Because that's not the thumbnail that's live, but it still works. Because for whatever reason, Discord is always like, no matter how early I change it, it's always a week behind on the thumbnails. Like, I'm just going to have to start changing it on Monday or some shit, see if it actually takes. Before we even choose a goddamn topic.
I am sad because Captain Unicorn doesn't really get much love anymore.
This is true, but he is front and center at all times from here
Yeah.
on, for he is the mascot of World War Weeb, and his glorious nether regions shining for all eternity.
They shine in the night, indicating justice. As somehow every time he runs, he sets the place ablaze.
They are Darkwing Duck.
Well,
I am the terror that flaps in the night.
I am the verb that nouns your other verbs. Or is it the other way around?
Oh wait, you mean I can have foie gras tonight?
Oh.
Someone get me my funnel. I want to make some ducks explode.
Wait, Orphan, didn't you say you had memes for the WeeaFlu?
Yes, I do.
Although I really like the meme that's been going around recently that says we should call it the Kung Flu.
Everybody was kung
Oh,
fu
God.
fighting.
Oh, damn it. That was one of the memes. You just screwed it. Damn it.
They were all fast as lightning. Wha!
Okay, let me get in a freaking.
Flu of the Dragon.
Dragon, the WeeaFlu story.
Kung Flury. Kung Flu.
I'm going to post these.
Wait,
All
so
aboard the Weebly
so
train.
if this is a bioweapon, would the creators be Kung Flu masters?
Yes.
Thank you. I know it's terrible. I'll be here all week.
No, you're not, because you're fired, remember?
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't have to work anymore. Hooray! No more
Can we use it
podcast.
against the-
Goodbye, everyone.
Can we use it against the Decepticons?
Oh, which, by the way, I will need to. I mean, we don't really have many people viewing at the moment,
Here you go.
and I'll reiterate at the end of the
Um,
podcast. But just real quick, I will be at an anime convention next Friday through Sunday in Pflugerville, Texas. It is UshiCon. It is an 18+ anime convention.
Ooh.
So I will be giving a panel Friday evening, so I will not be doing the podcast. Do we want to do it on Thursday again next week like we used to? Or do we want to skip next week and I can do some other stream one of the other days of that week? Actually, no, I
What?
won't be available Thursday either, now that I think about it. So,
Just record your footage and put it on the podcast for everybody.
that's
Yes.
fair.
I
Yeah,
also have a meetup with any of our fans who are going to be there.
How about
change
I
it.
take over the show?
We fired Senpai, but
Okay.
don't call us, we'll call you. Next!
Well,
Hey,
Dark,
who
if you're
who
gonna,
who died and made you President Nixon?
Knifewich did. Knifewich did.
so Dark, are you gonna be doing a stream next Friday?
Probably.
Okay, everyone.
Most likely.
If you want more of this glorious action, and you'll be missing me on the live stream next week, you can always go over to Dark instead and watch whatever he's streaming about on Friday.
Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. The greatest anime ever made. Don't fight with me. Or I'll be mad.
And we wouldn't want to see that.
Yes. I start pouting for days.
He does.
That's
It's
right.
it's horrifying.
And then I turn green and start wreaking havoc on the world.
More like
Dark Smash!
he's like a giant puppy dog.
I'm gonna log in.
Beautiful.
Like, honestly, he takes one look at Naifu-chan and runs away yelping.
No, I just transformed to Super Saiyan Hulk.
That's not what I saw last time. Yup, 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 yup.
Oh no, that's my pre-Super Saiyan Hulk form. Now I'm back in Super Saiyan Hulk.
So now we got a Super Saiyan Hulk.
Oh god.
It's like
Hmm.
it's like that is like pumping every single biological disease known to man into a mosquito, increasing the mosquito's size.
It's like pissing on a fire if your
And-
piss was flammable.
Yes, there you go. That's a better example. But like, it just seems so that way too overkill. Mm. Mm.
So
You know
here's the
what?
question.
Don't ruin my my hopes, but we need to find a way to exterminate all mosquitoes from the world. They're so annoying. They're useless.
They kinda are.
Well, they do serve some function. They actually, if I'm remembering correctly, don't they help pollinate?
No.
anything can do that.
Well, because the only mosquitoes that actually bite are the female mosquitoes who
Are
need
preggers.
who are preggers.
But even then, they really don't. He's right. They don't do anything. They're just kind of
They carry disease. That's pretty useful.
Well,
yeah, to like the people who wanted the WeeaFlu to spread, and there are people
What?
out there who want
I
that.
wasn't implying that at all.
Sure, you
Nope.
were. Wink, wink.
woohoo flu. Yes, woohoo flu.
I mean,
Oh God, I'm
everybody
dying.
at oh God, what's the name of the Federation of Villains or like Super Friends? I forgot what it was.
Sinister. I don't know.
Yeah, they want the WeeaFlu to spread.
Does that mean Winnie the Pooh's involved?
No,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Winnie the Pooh is involved in all of this.
Winnie the Pooh is a wholesome character from from Kingdom Hearts, and I cry tears of sweet joy every time I play that.
I forgot to add a
Kingdom
meme.
Hearts.
I've added some memes to the podcast channel, but I'm also going to add another one to do with certain. Oh, bother!
Is it wrong that I've always
Oh,
wanted to kick
bother.
Winnie the Pooh? I've always wanted to kick Winnie the Pooh in the gut.
Yes. Yes, there is a problem with that.
Oh well. You factory bear!
All right, I'm just
Coming
gonna
into
start
Rabbit's
opening
house.
these memes in my browser.
There we go. There's another one. I got another one. Yeah, there's the last one. Okay. This is my collection of WeeaFlu, my brilliant. WeeaFlu Robilia. I guess you could call it.
WeeaFlu.
All right, so whenever it pops up, if y'all are watching the stream, I do still like this one, Orphan, the one with the Heinekens with the mask.
I love that one.
It's fucking great.
Beautiful.
Oh, and of course, Corona has since rebranded a little bit on their merchandise.
They did.
Yeah, and guys, I know y'all are having. I'm after those two. I'm just going in order of what Orphan has in podcast chat. So as I pull up the next ones, you can just follow along. So let's see. Calling in sick tomorrow. I have the coronavirus. Oh man, this one's extra.
See, that would be a good one for the Super Bowl.
As
You know,
someone
it's true.
who has helped with some commercials that will remain unnamed on stream, but I can tell y'all later. Some commercials that have made their way to Super Bowl. Having done this work, there's not really enough time, but I guarantee you someone's gonna try. Someone is going to try and pitch the idea that they do a really, really quick commercial.
No, I was saying that somebody calls out sick saying they have the coronavirus with a big 24-pack of Coronas, well, just to watch the Super Bowl.
Well, no, I know what you're saying, but I'm saying I guarantee you someone's gonna try and pitch that they should do a really quick
Quick commercial on it.
quick commercial on it. There's not gonna be enough time, but they're gonna fucking try.
So, how about those Popeyes chicken sandwiches, anybody?
I'm gonna need you to stop. Also,
Well, I'm just gonna say.
I put that one up very very briefly on
Wait,
air.
what one was that?
The thighs one.
Oh, no, that one's not even that bad.
No, but I
So,
don't trust
Gonna get
YouTube.
demonetized.
So, guys, whenever you eat a Popeyes chicken sandwich, why don't you just wash it right on down with the Corona beer?
I love this
Yo.
though. Biohazard
Huh?
11, Wuhan City.
I'm about to DM you something. The perfect
Solo.
picture you could have used as a thumbnail.
You know, Wuhan Solo would not approve.
Let the audience see it.
All right, let me see. Because I literally threw the thumbnail together in like 2 seconds, like right before the podcast.
So I know this is gonna sound very uninformed
Ooh,
because I have not.
you know,
seen
I
any of
might
the Star
actually
Wars
use
stuff.
this to redo the thumbnail for the archived version.
Oh boy.
It's beautiful. It is absolutely stunning. I love it.
You're welcome.
Why? Oh, god damn it, it's not showing up on stream. OBS, stop being a bitch.
Oh, and apparently heat can kill the virus, so I guess Australia's okay. Well, today it's 40 degrees. Also, apparently alcohol can kill it too. For some reason.
Yep.
Did you hear that, guys? The cure is the coronavirus, or the corona. The coronavirus.
Corona
cure
cures
is
the
coronavirus.
coronavirus.
I mean,
There
I'm,
it
Corona
is.
beer.
I'm drinking like Glenfiddich, so
I love that episode.
Yeah, I do like that image. I might actually save it for the archive thumbnail.
The bio has. I love it.
oh, there's more by the way.
No, that's not it. It was the
I've
other
got
one.
more.
The Principal Skinner one.
I still find that to
Yeah,
be
it was
better.
the Simpsons one he was talking about. And then hey, political cartoons. I wonder why I feel sick. Oh my god.
Bats.
Oh no. God damn it, Orphan.
He looks like he had a terrible night at the frat party.
Yeah. This one though, this one. It's simple.
Should I
We
should I paste some
eat the
4chan
Batman.
memes?
Eat the Batman.
Guys.
I'm gonna.
I'll be right back.
All right. The one right after that in the feed, Orphan. Do you think that's YouTube friendly?
Wait, what one's that?
The
It's
Oh my God.
fine. I mean, it's not showing anything specific. It's just it's. I think it's.
yeah, it's probably fine. Fuck it.
I'll send you
By the
another
way,
one. Check this
by the
out.
way, I posted some more.
It's like, come on,
Oh.
Anon, give him a taste. I promise nothing bad'll happen. I just swear to God.
That's just nasty.
Oh, that's just nasty.
We can
Oh
waifu
my
anything.
God, Peter.
That's all I'm saying here is we can absolutely waifu anything, and that is a skill that I take great pride in.
Corona-chan.
You know, this is I am so proud of this community.
By the
Corona
way,
Chinese
if you
beer.
actually put this one back up, the first one in the new links, you might want to create that person's name. Because this is from fucking Twitter.
Wait, say that again?
The first one that I put out with the logo, the RLSW thing,
Yeah.
you might just want to quickly create that person's name just to keep them safe, maybe. I don't understand Chinese, but I think it's yeah. Just to be safe. I'm gonna switch over to my tablet light because I need a smoke.
Let
That
me
was
see.
quick. We'll put the couple that I sent you. So with the
Let me see.
Chinese
Yeah, let me
virus
let.
And it's a bagels.
Hey, bagels. Welcome to the
Welcome
party.
aboard the WeeaFlu train. WeeaFlu, WeeaFlu.
Oh, god damn it, Dark.
Check it. WeeaFlu.
Corona beer changes their name to avoid association with the coronavirus outbreak.
Ebola.
The new Ebola Extra.
Ebola.
She smells of the great Ebola.
Oh no.
My favorite part of the female is the Ebola. Sing with me the song of my people.
Swear to God. Oh no, Harold's son, what are you doing? Harold's son, what are you doing?
Oh my god, giant virus pandemonium. I gotta find more of these.
Oof.
Bagels.
Big
Stop,
oof.
procrastinating.
No procrastinating.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I mean, there's no excuse. I paced myself and somehow managed to get ahead of my classes. Don't ask me how I managed to do that, because I don't even know.
Oof.
All right, come on, guys. Feed me more. Feed me more memes. I need more. More of these coronavirus memes. They're so spicy. They're spiced with the spice of disease.
That's what will give you nightmares.
Oh boy, what did you do?
Corona.
Oh wait, no, hang on. Shit, I saw a better one. That's good. Someone actually made one though.
Oh.
Hang on. I gotta find it. It's on my
don't
friend's
understand
Facebook.
this.
God, let me see. Well, while
I don't understand this one. I don't understand this picture.
I'll get another version from my friend's Facebook, and then you'll get it. Just the thought of coronavirus has got me all twisted up. Wait a minute. Hang on. Part of me wants to say photoshopped. On the other hand, if it's not photoshopped, what the fuck?
It's called glass blowing.
Well, yeah, but like, is it actually with the corona still inside? If so, what does it taste like and why?
It'll always taste like piss, because beer tastes like piss.
Some beers taste like piss. Some beers taste like amazingness. And
Don't want
Corona tastes like well, disgustingness.
Tastes like the sun's piss.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, 'cause you're boring. I'm kidding.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'm putting it in podcast chat just so I can have the easy link from Discord without pulling up my Facebook on stream.
Actually, bagels. Funny that you mentioned that. We just had this delightful conversation about how alcohol somehow keeps you from getting the coronavirus.
Oh, so Boba, if you look on screen with the new thing I just pulled up, this is a more clear version of what that other image that was confusing you was supposed to be. Does this now make more sense?
It still looks like modern art to me.
It's a virus. That's what a
Okay.
virus looks like.
Okay, because I thought they just kind of look like little empty sacks of things that attack cells.
No, that like okay, so in a virus, I'm gonna give you a little biology lesson here. A virus is made out of
Oh.
strings of proteins that make up a structure that look somewhat like the picture you're seeing. There are little spindly legs, there is a little skinny body, then there's a big head. Inside the big head, which is also made out of proteins, there's a little bit of RNA. And so the virus attaches itself with little proteins injects the RNA, and it takes the place of part of the DNA during the replication process.
So it does. Well,
So-
I remember it looking differently, but I did know everything that you mentioned earlier.
So explain it one more time, but pretend I'm a 9-year-old.
Okay. So, the virus has RNA. Do you remember what RNA is?
No.
Okay, you know what DNA is?
Yes.
You know it's a double helix, like it's like two sides connected in the middle, right? They like attach to each other,
All right.
right? Okay. Well, once upon a time, that DNA was something called RNA, and so instead of like a full ladder, it's like you cut it down the middle and there's only one side to it. And that's RNA. And that is the genetic code for a virus. And that genetic code will kind of wheedle its way into a cell and replace part of the DNA. And so when the cell tries to do normal things, instead it starts making little bodies filled with RNA. So it replicates this structure. It makes a little body for the virus to house the RNA. And those
Good.
bodies then go out and inject RNA into other cells.
When
Like
I
a
looked
needle.
up RNA, it says, as I quote, ribonucleic acid, a nucleic acid present in all living cells. Its principal role is to act as a messenger carrying instructions from DNA for controlling the synthesis of proteins, although in some viruses, RNA rather than DNA carries the genetic information.
Alrighty.
This is according to the dictionary.
To my
So not all.
memory, it should be most viruses use RNA and not DNA, but I could be wrong because I'm going strictly off memory. But yeah, so
Ooh.
the RNA or DNA in the virus is injected into the cell, and the cell then is basically forced to just make more viruses, and so it makes more bodies and all that kind of stuff. And the bodies are made out of little strings of protein. Anyway, back to the memes. America goes into debt with China. China.
So apparently some viruses have DNA instead of RNA.
Yeah, I mean, would not be out of the realm of possibility. I mean, viruses
So which
do
one-
evolve very, very quickly because of like how simple they are just overall and how quickly they can replicate. Yeah, they evolve pretty quickly.
Yeah. Viruses are just all around dicks.
Yeah,
Well,
what I find
that's
really
what-
interesting is there's, at least when I was a kid, there was still some debate as to whether or not they counted as life, which I find interesting. Because they're not full cells, they're just a protein structure surrounding a bit of RNA or DNA. So does that count as an actual cell? And if it doesn't count as an actual cell, does that count as life? Which I found really interesting.
I'm
Hang
looking
on, Bagel
for-
says he put something in podcast chat.
That's what I was going to go look for, but didn't say anything right away. Let's take a look.
All right. Oh boy.
Oh,
I'm putting it
Jesus.
up. Fuck it. You have been visited by the coronavirus chan of bat soup and liver failure. Respiratory infections and overpopulation will come to you unless you post I love Corona chan in this thread. Well, you heard it here first. If you're watching the stream, you gotta post I love you Corona chan. And I know it's Corona chan, but it's funnier.
Alerts.
I'm saving that. Thank you, Bagels. I am collecting all the memes about Corona-chan.
Actually,
Yes.
I do kind of want to post this one on my page at some point. I should probably save that too.
I think at one point we should have an episode regarding all the personification of inanimate objects as waifu chens.
Yeah, we do need to have a full episode about Gajinkas.
We shall call them Gotta Catch 'em All.
Oh, good. I'm very glad.
The very best.
No.
Like nobody's business.
I want to be better than the people who are worse than me.
I'm Kermit the Frog.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here saying, I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Yay! I'm a Pokemon master.
And that's how Kermit the Frog became the first ever Pokemon to become a Pokemon master.
Kermit,
Don't ask me
Kermit.
how the hell that works.
Meow. That's right. Damn it! I can't even do that. My fucking throat hurts too much. Ow.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
I prefer Nathan Price's version.
That's right. That's as good as I can do. God damn it! I suck today.
I feel you, bro.
Oh.
Mhm.
Also, in other news, Blizzard's fuck up.
Oh boy.
They've been
Blizzard.
fucking up again.
What did they do this time?
Warcraft 3 remaster sucks the dick. And they've been banning people for asking for refunds. Not to mention they banned someone from Linus Tech Tips for 6 months for absolutely no reason. And when he asked to find out why he was banned, they would not tell him. Spread the word. Blizzard, you fucked up.
Isn't that illegal to, ban someone for simply asking for their money back for a faulty product or whatever?
Yeah, it's Activision being Activision.
It sounds like Blizzard being Blizzard and Activision, because I think it's just.
Oh no, there is no more Blizzard in general. Activision now control Blizzard like totally.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
No. The head of Blizzard is now someone from Activision. It's not the Blizzard employees that are fucking doing this. It comes down from the top. The head, from what I understand, is a higher up at Activision, and he's just taken the D from the higher ups at Activision, telling the peons what to do, and ruining everyone's fun.
That sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen. Shame on you, you morons.
How lovely.
Isn't it good?
The Grant is there. He never wins.
Well, this from the people who suck the D of a specific company of a certain country that we shall not name.
Yeah.
That may or may not have originated a certain virus. How about that one?
They in the big poopy now.
When aren't they in the big poopy? They keep making stupid decisions. CEO, grow a pair. Think for yourself.
They are in big doo-doo this time.
Oh god, that man.
Thank you. This prequel meme will be here for 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
These are in big doo-doo this time.
Icky goo.
Yuck.
I am still sticking by my Darth Jar Jar theory. Well, I mean, it's not mine, but you know what I mean.
I don't care. The prequels, as far as I'm concerned, never happened.
They're better than the sequels.
Debate of, you know what? What's the point? They're both bad.
The prequels weren't horrible. There are some very good things that we can pull from them, and they did give us a lot of extra content that is genuinely good that would make no sense without the prequels.
I just hate how they screwed over the extended universe.
See, here's the deal. They didn't exactly see. I felt the same way a while ago, and I can't believe, as much as I dislike Disney, I cannot believe I'm defending Disney right now. But think about it. There's a shit ton in what used to be the extended universe is now called Legends. There was a shit ton in Legends that was just they contradicted each other. They went this way, that way, the other way. Now, there was a lot that really, really worked well. But there's also a shit ton to kind of try and keep in check, and it's not always clear what is and isn't, quote, canon with that. So what they ended up doing was, well, one, they wanted to make new stories. I get it. But two, they nixed the Legends, but it's not because they don't like the ideas. It's so that they don't have to be beholden to someone's arbitrary decision of what's canon in Legends. You know what I mean?
I still think they're poo-poo, but
All I have to say is bagels. That's a great idea. We should have a show called The Open Casket Show. Huzzah!
Oh boy.
Well, the only thing I liked as far as outside of the original trilogy is Rogue One.
Rogue One
That
was
was
pretty
decent.
good. The prequels were also good. Fight me.
No, they won't. I'll fight you.
Y'all
Okay.
need to put on your big boy pants and knock that shit off.
No, I'm putting my boxing gloves on. Let's go.
All right,
don't worry, people.
let's
I don't
let's
have a
dance,
whip
buddy.
on.
Let's do it. Someone
dance.
someone
I'm
play the
going
fight
dance.
music.
Adriel.
I'm the greatest of all time.
Adriel.
Let me tell you, I am the greatest. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm so great. I have the best. I have the best punches. I punch the greatest.
It does,
That
but
slowly
like,
turned from a bad Donald Trump impression into a bad Donald Trump impression doing a Sylvester Stallone impression.
Bagel
But
says the show should be called George's Casket, which I would not be opposed to.
But Mr. Balboa, do you have a criminal record? Nothing worth bragging about.
Mr. Balboa, do you have any comments?
What do you have to say about your girlfriend, Adriel?
Yes, sir. We do know her name. I'm sorry. I'm dying.
Oh, hey, Sly.
Now that would be a funny thing is hearing Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger have a conversation with nothing but babbles.
Do they each have translators?
The reporters, yes. The
No,
reporters shall be the
No,
translators.
not translators. Subtitles.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and start wrapping this up. I'm gonna switch this over to the end card.
All right, so I'll just get to the chopper.
Thank you all so much for dropping by on this wonderful World War Weeb podcast. Just as a reminder, before I finish up, I will be away. There will not be a live stream next week. Hopefully there will actually still be content. But there will not be a live stream next week because Friday through Sunday I will be at UshiCon in Pflugerville. I have a panel at 5 p.m. on Friday evening Central Time. And I'll be having lots of fun. It's an 18 plus convention. So if you'll be missing the live stream, you can always go to Dark's stream on Gundam. Which Gundam again?
Go meet up.
Gundam Wing.
Gundam Wing. All right. Well, he will be streaming his live commentary.
Yep.
All
One
right.
guy, 3 girls, lots of fun.
Nice.
Huh.
Just glossing over that. So yeah, go see his live commentary of Gundam Wing next Friday. And thank you so much. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and leave us a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can join us in our Discord, link below. Support us on Patreon, again, link below. And buy our merch at Teespring, again, link below. And get the wonderful Captain Unicorn, among other wonderful items in our merch store. I hope to see you. Well, I don't see any of you. I don't have eyes. I'm just kind of a voice. So, well, I hope you join us again.
We have reached our final destination. Next stop, Jabbertalky. Next stop, Jabbertalky.
Thank you for
Bing
taking the
bong. Have a nice
runaway
day.
train.
This has been the WeeaFlu Express.
See ya.
So anyway, if you're on our server or if you're joining just now, we'll be in Jabbertalky in the General Nonsense Voice channel after this. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Later. Oh, I thought y'all were also gonna say bye.
See ya.
Bye. We're just gonna sacrifice Orphan to the volcano. Don't worry about him. He'll be
Cool,
fine.
cool, 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 cool.
One more thing, just gonna say, Gamer Hands Jr. has the WeeaFlu.